Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Trey number 3 back at it again with another interview podcast video. This is episode 8, and I have a very special guest with me. He's been in the game for 10 years plus, just like me. Please welcome yourself. Unmute yourself, bro.
My fault. So
Yeah.
Jiggy Papa, the real Jiggy Rasta. You know what it is, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's good to talk to you. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Done this
shoot.
for a long time.
Oh, yeah. It's been heck of long, man. Shoot. How you been doing?
Hustling, man. Working every day. Just, trying to get better. Leveling up. How about yourself?
Same here, man. Just had to, make a couple sacrifices, bruh. You feel me, to get to my position. So without further ado, give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second.
Take your
Give
time.
me 1 second. All right. So sorry about that. So we're gonna get started with the first question. So question 1 is, what type of content? Or wait, hold on. I forgot one thing. Excuse me, guys. I'm kind of sloppy. It's late at night. So before we get started, follow him on Instagram right now at Swift Jiggity. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes,
Follow
sir.
him right now.
Hell yeah.
All
Hell
right.
yeah. Appreciate that.
Yep. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So the first question is, what type of content or media do you create? Like, are you an artist, content creator, video? What you working with?
Okay. First off, definitely first and foremost, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? Just where we at in the game and with the internet and, being an entrepreneur, you put on a bunch of different hats as an artist. So I put out, different type of content, mainly music, but I have some party content here and there. I mean, I used to do a lot more before COVID. Now that everything's opening back up, I'm going to be doing a lot more party content like I used to do. Uh, but during COVID, I really just buckled down on um, making more content that was just strictly on some artist stuff. You feel me? Because at some point, I felt like a few years ago, I was putting out more party content and posting more flyers and videos of that nature and less music. So, before Corona hit, I kind of doubled down on the artists and the music and really pushing that type of agenda on my page. And that's mainly where I'm at right now. Just pushing a bunch of artist content, like all shelter in place and COVID. So definitely with the artistry right now.
Great. That's great to hear. So, for question number 2 is, when did you start creating? When did you start creating content or media? Excuse my stuttering.
No, you straight. I feel like I really started at like 14 is when I started like making videos to put up on YouTube and stuff like that. Uh, Instagram wasn't always my main platform as far as like promoting my music. Jumped around from trying to build up the YouTube to then trying to uh, uh, build up the SoundCloud. As far as an artist, like Instagram has now grown into my main platform. So I'd have to say I started off on YouTube at 14, pretty much.
Great, for sure. Same thing here. Well, technically 13, but it's still around the same
Oh yeah,
time.
yeah, man. You was a wizard back then, man. You knew what you was doing, man.
Hell yeah, it was out more doing than a lot of people, but
Hey, man. Let me say this right now. I'm gonna say this your show, your platform.
yeah,
You was the first person to really, as far as like another creative, back when you was, recording out of the bedroom, and you know what I'm saying? Like you helped me put together my first mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And then I
yeah,
pressed that, and that was like a pivotal moment in my career. You feel me? I never forget that. I always let you know, man, like, us recording at your crib in the beginning, man, started it all. 16 tracks in one night, one day, like, I ain't gonna forget that shit, man. And I appreciate you, bro. And I'm happy to see you evolving into your own mogul and stuff. We came a long way, my nigga. So I'm
oh
proud of you.
yeah,
And I'm gonna say that on your platform.
oh yeah. Just like I'm with the rest of the crew. Loki, Deuce, MJ,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Marlo, Section 8 Will. Yeah, bro. We
Of
all grew up
course,
together, bro. We all do
we
our
all
own shit.
came up.
We do it
We
for
always
hella long, bro.
helping each other reach the goal, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what it was.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to cut it there. I'm gonna get to question 3 because we got to keep this short as possible.
Nah,
We,
nah,
we
it's all good. It's all
we
good.
can
I
go
ain't
on
trying
this
to
for
take it.
hours, but all right. So
Man, man.
question number 3 is, like number 3,
Yes,
what
sir.
makes you want to get up and do what you do? Like, what makes you want to get up and be an artist or content creator, etc.
Um, I feel like the motivations they've changed over the years. Um, as of right now, I'd have to say what really motivates me is knowing how short life can be. I know you probably could relate, or I know you could relate when it comes to like losing homies close to you, or just people that was really into their craft and didn't get a chance to fulfill what they set out to do. And I think that's my biggest motivation right now, like knowing like time don't wait for nobody, and this is something I really want to do. So I got to go hard every day. Can't get comfortable. So that's where I'm at right now, just really in hustle mode. Like time don't wait for me, so I got to make it as much of my 24 hours as I can. But over time, like probably when I first started at 14, 15, I was really just writing to try to impress others, if I'm being honest, just wanting to have those
Mm-hmm.
bars that make somebody have to be like, oh, what you just say? But now, now that I'm at a certain level with my penmanship and at the craft, uh, I'm really writing to better myself and to impress myself. Or, when I'm in the booth with the engineer and then my producer, PJ, we sitting there making music and stuff, I'm trying to make them uh, or shock them by what I'm saying at this point. Like, so it's really just a competition with myself and trying to get better every song, every time I put something together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and honestly, bro, I could relate to that part where you was like trying to impress other people with friends and stuff. That one hit me. I was doing the same thing, and I went through the same phase. You got to realize what you in it for. We had that conversation, I think, a few years ago too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I remember all that. So
yeah.
yeah, man. On to question number 4. The
Yes, sir.
big question is,
All
where do
right.
you see yourself within the next year from now? It's currently 2021. Where do you see yourself in 2022?
Uh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Keep asking those questions. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, you got some dope questions on this joint you got going on.
Yeah.
My answer. What do I see myself in 2022? I see a lot of visuals. I'm about to go crazy with the videos. Probably drop my first video in another month. Not first video, but you feel me? It's been a minute since I dropped a video. As far as this run that I'm on, like it's the first video of the run. I just been dropping consistently, and now this is the first visual that I'm about to put out, and from there I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling. So a bunch of visuals for sure. Um, Definitely gonna be back in the party scene, doing a lot more stuff outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, performances and things of that nature. But I'm just gonna be as consistent, if not more consistent than I was this year, if I'm being honest. And that's what I can say for sure. The rest is up to God, and what every 24 hours after this, you know, has in store, basically.
All right. That was a great answer. It sounds like that you got a bunch of honesty, you got passion, and you're self-driven to, get what your goals met. And I'm definitely, you know, looking. Excuse me. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the future next year with what you got to put out. So last thing, you have anything that you want to say, or me to say, to wrap it up?
Uh, Definitely, I want to let you know, bro. What you're doing is dope. It's not money. It's not many platforms in the Bay Area, and you know what I'm saying. Like as far, especially the Bay Area, it's not many people that's out here trying to do this and get this aspect. But like you said, we've been doing this for a long time, and it's like you got to really search out the blogs and stuff in the Bay Area and the platforms that want to hear the story of the artist. So I got to give you your kudos for taking control of this lane, bro. Keep it up. And man, that's really just it. You feel me? I don't want to take up too much more time. I'm just happy to be on the platform, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. I gotta show support the artists in somehow, some way. So if I can get them on a podcast or if I can review their video, you know what I mean. That's my way of showing support. I can't repost everybody's freaking work because that's gonna be 200 stories in one day. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I could just feature people on here, do their video
Yeah,
and call it a day. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man, that pretty much wraps up the podcast, the interview. Thank you so
Yo,
much for
nah,
joining
man,
Swift, and I will
I
see
appreciate
you
it.
next time, bro.
Hell yeah, we're gonna tap in real soon, big dog.
All right,
All
later.
right, I'll top in a minute.
Uh,
Go.
so yeah, guys, that's episode 8. I'm with my boy Swift. You feel me? Did all this shit. You feel me? Since day one, bro. You feel me? You'll have a great one, and I'll be seeing you on the next episode. Gone.